Today we are going to discuss knowledge sheet number 128 of Intimate Note to the Sincere Seeker, and that knowledge sheet name is ego. So when does our ego comes into play? Number one, when we don't get attention. Number two, when it seems we are losing attention. Number three, when we get attention. Ego brings heaviness, discomfort, fear, anxiety. Ego restricts your genuine expression. Ego means separatedness. Ego means non-belongingness. Ego means wanting to prove and possess. Ego has positive aspect as well. Ego has positive side as well. Ego is good driving force. It elevates your spirit and motivates you to do some great work. All the rewards and recognition are argument to ego. Still, we can't bear such egoistic person. We cannot stand for longer time near such egoistic person. The egotism comes from the space of ignorance. Don't contempt such egoistic people. Instead of that, have compassion. When you go deep inside, and when you realize, when you go deep within, and then you realize there is nothing to be proved and nothing to possess. It elevates you to that level of existence that is beyond ego. And it leads you to your natural state in which you are born. And for God's sake, don't try to get rid of ego. So this is very beautiful knowledge sheet of Intimate Note to the Sincere Seeker, ego. So here Gurudev is trying to say when your ego comes into the play. Comes into play, yes. Have you observed that when your ego get pop up and ego comes into play? When you don't get attention, yes. Egoistic people, person who has the ego, of course everyone has the ego, but person who act from the space of the ego always look for attention. And such person when doesn't get attention, that person become restless, isn't it? Have you seen a lot of people? They don't get attention, they get disturbed. Yes, they lose their naturalness. They try to do something to get people attention, isn't it? And they look very weird. Yes. Then ego comes into the play when people recognize they are going to lose attention. Yes. A lot of people get attention and they feel good. Their ego feel good. Their ego get boosted because of attention. But moment they start losing that attention, they become vulnerable. They lose their peace of mind. Yes. And third point here is that when get attention, when you get attention, there also ego gets pop up. Yes. In entire life you don't get attention. But in some moment you start getting attention, automatically your ego get boosted and ego just comes into the play that time. So here Gurudev, said both positive side and explained both positive side and negative side of ego. So in negative side, Gurudev is saying ego brings heaviness, discomfort, fear, anxiety. Yes. If your personality is heavy, you're feeling awkward, odd, and something, that is because of ego. Yes, if someone insults you, someone says something, if something happens and you feel such a heaviness inside, you don't feel natural with the people around, you don't feel oneness with all these people around you. That heaviness, understand, because of ego. Yes, discomfort. Yes, a lot of people say I'm not comfortable for this, I'm not comfortable for that. Yes, they get discomfort, go into the zone of discomfort for small things, only because of the ego. Fear, unknown fear. Yes, people have a lot of different types of fear. Those all are fears only because of ego. Yes, anxiety. People get the anxiety for lot of reasons. Yes, because of lot of reasons. Maybe because of some people, maybe because of some situation, maybe because of some places. Yes, is because of the ego and the anxiety comes, isn't it? Then ego restricts your natural expression, your genuine expression. The way you express yourself and the way you inside, it should be natural. What restricts your natural expression? That is ego. What people think about me if I expressed myself in that way. Lot of, isn't it? What people think about me. If they laugh on me. Yes, it restricts your genuine expression. That is ego. Ego means separatedness. When you don't feel belongingness for any people, for any reason, understand it is your ego. Ego separates you from people. And ego means that is try to prove and possess. I want to prove, I want to show to the world. Yes, I want to prove myself. I want to prove to the other people. I want to show. It is ego. I want to possess something. You become possessive about something, again, it is because of ego. This is my thing. That is my thing. I am not going to give these things. Ego. Yes, so these all are negative aspects of the ego, negative side of the ego. And positive side of the ego, your Gurudev is trying to say, ego is a driving force. It elevates your spirit and motivates you to do some good work or great work. Isn't it? If someone is lazy, someone don't do anything, just push their ego. Yes. When you push their ego, something happens inside them. It elevates their spirit and just motivates them to do some work. Person who is in ego, tell them you can't do this. It is not going to happen through you. You are not worthy of it. They take it on ego and they pull themselves up by elevating spirit and getting motivation to do something good and great work in the life. But it has limitation. If you want to something beyond great and beyond something good work, then you have to go beyond ego. Yes, but someone who don't do anything. Yes, so for that person, we are saying the ego helps them, ego motivates them, or ego elevates their spirit and just motivates them to do something good in their life. Isn't it? Yes. So, this is positive aspect. then all the rewards and recognitions we get in the life are argument to ego. All the rewards, all the recognition we get, yes, people recognize you by your name, by your work, a lot of rewards we get into the life. This just argument to ego. It just boosts your ego. Yes. But understand, we can't tolerate or can't stand such egoistic people for a long time. It is not possible. Yes, it is not possible. So instead of having, that negative emotion towards them, and just thinking that these people are not worthy of value, have compassion towards them. That's the point. Because this egotism comes from the space of ignorance. So this is very important point. Yes. Dealing with such egoistic people, have compassion. Don't be negative about them. Otherwise, you will lose your peace and they will take the place in your head, isn't it? So you should avoid this by having compassion towards them. When you go deep within inside you, and when you realize that there is nothing to be proved and nothing to be possessed, entire life people just spend their time to prove themselves and to possess something, to possess wealth and to prove something to the world, to them, to their family, and they live in that way, isn't it? But when you go deep within, you will understand there is nothing to be proved. Nothing means nothing to be proved and nothing to be possessed. Then such realization elevates your spirit, and it will take you to that existence which is beyond ego. Yes, and it leads you to your natural state of being with which you are born. So all things are connected. To go beyond ego, again you have to go deep within. You need to understand there is nothing to be proved and nothing to possess. It elevates your spirit. It will take you to that existence which is beyond ego, and it leads you to your natural state of being with which you are born. Don't you think so? It is beautiful. That's the reason meditation, spirituality, all these things are important, to go beyond ego. Yes, going beyond ego, that doesn't mean get rid of ego. Both are different things. That's the reason Gurudev's last sentence is, for God's sake, don't try to get rid of ego. It is not possible. If you are thinking, I am going to finish my ego, I am going to do this, again this is another ego. It is a big ego. Yes. So let the ego be there. But make sure you are going beyond ego and you act from the space of the soul. And it happens with the grace of the divine and grace of the Guru by doing the sadhana, seva, satsang. It happens naturally. Don't you think so? Of course it is. So this is very beautiful knowledge sheet of intimate note of the sincere seeker, ego.